Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Musical interlude there. I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the fog incident. Incident? Steve was in the head after meeting the paper radio and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that paper radio? Beyond
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
These are troubled times.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
No doubt many viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week, in which a suicide gunman ruthlessly attacked a small Doris. Today, the construction job.
Remain calm. I'm fortified in the right. I'll keep you safe. As you wish.
much about this Task Force 29 division lately. It's the one Interpol created in 28 after that quote-unquote horrifying breakdown of cooperation between the intelligence gathering organizations worldwide. Not like we were expecting to, of course. I mean, it's not like they could come out and say, we've created a special intelligence force of natural killers and enter your country whenever it feels it must in your house and detain us for who knows how long.
Surely you cannot claim to be mistreating the governments when they have spent taxpayer money to build special headquarters for you and your kind.
Legislation forces oriented people out of their homes and into sequestered environments. There's no reason involved, only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the Utrecht
I
complex.
thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations were false. When I arrived in Prague,
There was a terrorist bombing at a local church.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job. Part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Utrecht complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Umíte česky? Pomůžete mi? Já se ztratila. Jestli mi nepomůžete, tak to prostě řekněte. Jestli mi nepomůžete, tak to prostě řekněte. Proč jste to udělal?
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted. salvation. Do not veer now. Some of us remember, Builder. Seeker, you are here to see the Builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover. Do not give up faith in the Church. The Mother has said that he has lost faith and that we should shun him, but I cannot abandon so easily. We will all find our way to the Machine God. There is always hope, Joseph. Do not despair. The singularity is near, Severn. You must hang on.
Proti vašemu životnímu stylu nic nemám. Prostě s váma akorát nechci mluvit.
Hello. My neighbor was augmented and they destroyed their apartment 2 years ago. Now my landlord is holding me responsible for the damages. I have no chance of getting my deposit back. Now my landlord is holding me responsible for the damages. I have no chance of getting my deposit back.
I'll get lost, wretch.
Sorry, not right now.
Bullshit. He is just a poor aug with the wrong enhancements and the wrong connections. He outgrew his usefulness. Or they needed the apartment. Maybe for another wretch.
Please, leave me alone.
No chance you'll be evicted anytime soon, right? Traitor.
Terrible, is it not? Seems anyone can be guilty by association.
No, to je mi pěkný.
Get the hell out of here, Ugg. Gollum City is where you belong.
Skvělý. Další zatracený
You and all the other body modders. Sick. Every last damn one of you. You and all the other body modders.
trace program access granted.
A psychotic killing spree.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there. You want to do business, the man is over there. Don't start anything funny. Don't start anything funny. Dars is the man. He'll set you up. Take a step back, Cannot. You'd get thing on my bad side, Uyobok.
This machine gun. What exactly does it...
Don't start anything funny.
Us. And we are the machine god. The sum of all of us. The best of us.
Like global consciousness, I
Out of my face, Uyobok. Talk to him, not me.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. Что за хуйня?
I'm good for now.
Блядские юбки.
Behind him! Did you see his braids come out of his ears?
You are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to machine.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up. Biocells, painkillers, right over there. He'd better be dead. Got to get him back up. Go away, Bratishka.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Tell them I was brave. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answers.
I'll make sure.
I'm sure you didn't mean to point them.
Persecution and hatred, I broke.
Do me a favor. Go and bother someone else.
No longer. Join us.
This news. Always watching. Because you are always watching.
Dars is the man. He'll set you up. Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
Always watching. Because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the of yesterday's devastating attack was.
Skvělý.
What do you
Další
want from
zatracený
me?
auk.
Are you here to plant more bombs and make normal people suffer for your sins? I wish all of you augmented people did not exist.
Loss of life.
Please, leave me alone.
And experience. That is why I moved to the
Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
Hey, get out of here. You're dead, man!
Did you see his braids come out of his ears?
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for something meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answers.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Does not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. Only all the answers you need. In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation. We carry the seeds of the future
Do me a favor. Go and bother someone else.
I was lost like you, friend. Faced persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my almighty cause, but no longer.
I can't stop my ears from ringing. It's like the attack will never end. I can hear explosions in my sleep. Man, like it is happening over and over again. And they won't stop until the city is destroyed. Until the world is destroyed. They say it was Ark, but it could be anyone. The girl on the corner, the delivery guy. You... Get away. Get out of here! They say it was art.
Find belonging in the oneness of singularity.
Join with the machine, and the future is ours.
Have you heard of this Church of the Machine God? It seems perfect for us. The world has made me feel like an outsider for so long. I just want to belong. The world has made me feel like an outsider for
I have
so
a real
long.
craving for barbecue.
Just want to belong.
Hard to find a good restaurant around here, though. Might have to try my luck and head to another district. Hard to find a good restaurant
Nice
around
look.
here, though.
You trying to be
Might
like
have to
a
try my
nuclear
luck and
snake
head
or
to
something?
another district.
Love that movie. You need longer hair though. And lose the beard, Francis. You need longer hair though. And lose the beard, Francis.
I never should have signed a 3-year lease on my apartment. Housing used to be scarce. It was the only way to make sure a landlord would accept you. But now, I'm stuck here for another year.
You live around here, don't you? Forget it, stupid question. They won't let you live anywhere else.
Housing used to be scarce. It was the
The
only way
Og
to make sure
apartments
a
around here
landlord
are
would
better
accept
kept
you.
than the non-Og
But
ones.
now,
I think
I'm
that's
stuck
very
here
interesting.
for another year.
In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation, seekers.
We are at the
We
brink
carry the
of a new
seeds of divinity within us, and the future of the real human race.
Ahoy. You, have anything on you? I'm desperate. I'll do anything you want, man. No one has to know. I'll do anything you
Jestli
want, man.
nechceš číslo,
No one has to know.
akorát plejtváš mým drahoceným časem.
Just take it easy.
You
Everything
holding?
will be fine. Everything
You must
will
be.
just fine.
You look fine.
You don't believe that anymore.
Bet you've never
tonight.
missed a dose in your life.
They will make an example of us. You see.
I don't understand. What do you mean he is being manipulated? I don't know exactly, but someone saw him. In the sewers. At the mercy of a man's... Have you seen my Pavel? I don't know exactly, but someone...
She has lost someone.
I don't know exactly, but someone's... saw him. In the sewers. At the mercy... They say that the world terrified him. He spent all his time hiding, dreaming of utopias that do not exist.
Na ulicích dneska není bezpečno. Radši se někde schovejte, policajti dneska řádí.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through. You check out. Paperwork is up to date and you can freely cross this checkpoint. I will remember you for next time. No need to present your creds again. I will remember you for next time. No need to present your creds again.
Maintaining cautious patrol.
Am I? Hearing you right?
So fucking cold.
Nice time for a walk.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. You're trespassing.
Power to the people. I'm serious. I saw him last night, out behind the register. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other. You'd never live with all these guys.
The Rainbow Road goes through Bon Bon. You know this.
I can pay. You must have from.
Sorry, we only sell rainbows. A different kind of drug. It is called neon. Make you forget all.
I'm not.
Rat? Shit. Where the hell is it?
Just naps.
For enough time.
I will charge you with obstruction.
Continuing cautious patrol.
much longer is it going to be?
Must wait for this district to become Congress.
Don't forget about your permit obligation.
I was paying attention. What are we doing now? Watch out. Smoke will be coming.
Interesting.
Access granted.
No longer.
Just hold out.
Faith in the machine. Open your eyes to the
Peace,
truth,
Seeker.
friend.
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive, to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place, the dreamer of our ascension, now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess, he's one of the flesh-flawed.
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
I saw your builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the Ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Yosef's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the Machine God. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Yosef called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
We carry the seeds of divinity within us.
Oh. Hello.
Zasraná plechovka. No offense, but I don't deal with people like you. You need to go to the red light district. If you can get there.
Just look at this place. It's all gone to hell. You know why? These people care too much.
Last night, out
Kurwa, co za sen?
Beat it. I'm not interested.
I would do anything to better my situation.
Nice time for a walk.
Almost.
At least they haven't come to rough us up.
These papers are out of date.
The Orc-friendly company. The Santo Group wishes you a good day.
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this Rabia work? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to live there?
Both, actually. Although everyone is welcome, it's being built by the Orc for the
How is it different from the Utala complex?
There's no comparison. Utalek was a place to put people, just a way to move the problem somewhere else. Rabia is built for you to live in.
Everything seems to be in order.
Okay. Can I keep this pamphlet?
Of course.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Over there. With you.
What is it? Guys, but not true.
Sir, there's a better life for the Augmented, and it's waiting. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made
And you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us.
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia. A concept city. 3D printed. Beyond state-of-the-art. A symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
You're asking Augs to sign themselves up to a future that was made in a laboratory and built in a desert. Seems a little utopic.
You must think when I close my eyes, I see the script they ask us to read from. On message, they call it. But I don't. I see Rabia. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the augmented. It is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people. What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between augmented and non-augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
I thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Udalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
What did she say?
I was lucky to get through the check.
Hey, Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
guy.
Boss can't yell at us for this one.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
How much more time do we have to waste here?
He was never here.
Come out, you're pissing me off! The city, maybe. Why? I fight you pay for drinks all night, huh? Well, don't mess the flag. You need me to start telling you exactly where to look? I am confined. It's not to stop me. Start throwing shit out the windows. Look for this
Set this place on fire. He'll be out soon enough.
What if he was never here?
Did you look in the vents?
Hello?
It's only a small sound. You go first.
Anyone hurt? Stay close.
That is it. No. What was that?
Go see what it was. I heard something.
Go see what it was.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me check on him.
Go and see what's happening.
Ah, what happened to him? Aha!
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
They're not gonna be a problem anymore. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty folks of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it. Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Sarif installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarif's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... It would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Man, you know I love you, Jensen, but we both have work to do. What do you need?
That's all I need for now, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And hey, good luck with that shit. Don't fry yourself, alright?
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Great. Another.
You stay along.
Papiri, prosi.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy? Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
Don't you have anything better to do than waste my time?
When you wish on a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Go back.
That's it. Quebec. I used to love.
I hate watching the news. Wars, famine, murder.
See you soon.
What was the track?
Bye. It's 9JT.
I'm sorry. What? What's wrong with him?
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke. I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam Jensen. Report briefing room. You do the briefing room. Thank you.
Access granted.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. You made it out of Dubai, didn't you?
Agent Jensen!
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell, Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you won't feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
Checks through all the alphabet.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
It is Jensen.
This is so weird.
All of them occurring after Dr. Tannis,
I'm going as fast as I
leader of the Implemented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Bugalet complex.
These guys might as well be
His
ghosts.
organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations set to debate the Human Restoration Act in a matter of
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
I'm going as fast as I can.
I partial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom?
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet. Nothing.
It can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull. Half the Cybercrimes Division is combing the web for any hint of those mystery guys who arrived.
I'd love to get a look at the box like myself. We know state police, guys, not our show.
The collective shut down London Street.
I'll nail it.
All concerning personnel. Luminoso cartel strategy. 5 minutes. Luminoso cartel strategy session. 5 minutes. Thank you.
State police says they're still
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you. Now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Ruzicka before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.